we have mysteries. Is Morbius in the MCU? Is Sony losing their minds? And will the Avengers game be any good? Coming up now, WHHW.
Loading snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackers? It's your boy Gage. This is what happened was.
Yeah!
HW. That's last week's news. It's over there somewhere. We have things to discuss, do we not?
Yes, sir!
Hook me up.
Number one!
Morbius is a thing that's happening this year. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes? We got a trailer.
Yeah.
We all saw it.
Yeah.
Okay, before we get into details, how do we feel?
Feel pretty good.
Okay. You're down.
Cool. Deal with it.
Okay. Me too. Although it looks old. Like it looks like an old trailer. But I think that's a Sony issue. The same way I feel like Fox and their special effects in the X-Men movies were not quite up to snuff for these days. While I'm excited about Morbius, technically as a thing, because it's actually happening. More importantly, is whether or not this film is actually tied to the MCU or not. And so for those of you who are in the know, you know that this whole Sony, Disney, Spider-Man is the rights to him and movies are on Sony's side, and Disney does the MCU thing, but they came to a deal and then there wasn't a deal, but now there's a deal again. Like, it's a whole thing. However, Michael Keaton playing Adrian Toomes, aka the Vulture, showed up in this trailer, and the last time we saw him was at the end of Spider-Man Homecoming. And they were talking like there was going to be a Sinister Six. And he was talking to Matt Gargan about the Scorpion. And so now, if he's in this, then technically that means that Morbius must be part of the MCU. Yes?
I think so.
Technically?
I think so.
There's a poster. Spider-Man's on the poster in the trailer. It's not our Spider-Man.
Nope.
No, it is not.
Could it be a Spider-Verse Spider-Man?
Possibly.
Is it actually Tobey Maguire in a Spider-Man suit? No,
Not.
but it's his suit. So somebody probably made a mistake. Let's not lean too far into this. However, if in fact Morbius is somehow helping to craft a Spider-Verse, which in my heart of hearts, I believe Sony wants to do more than anything else, especially after the success of Into the Spider-Verse, which, by the way, best Spider-Man movie ever made. Fight me, at me, whatever. Queen, I'm right?
Yeah.
See? She has spoken. If that's what they're doing, and again, I think that's what they are, that's kind of exciting. And it means that they can do a lot of different things that might make things like a Sinister Six film actually work if they try to do a film just about villains who just want to kill Spider-Man and then other Spider-Men show up to help him.
Whoa!
I'm just throwing it out there. We're not talking about that anymore. Hook me up.
Number two.
Okay. We all know there's a new PlayStation coming, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all know what PlayStation it is, correct?
Yes.
5. Because they were nice enough to give us a logo at CES last week. However, today, which for you is a week ago, but today, Sony decided we're gonna just let you know we're not coming to E3.
Boo!
I don't understand. Maybe I will. But according to Sony, the direction that E3 is going is not the right fit for them. Okay. They are going to be at other shows. Gamescom, TGS, etc. Probably be at Paris Games Week. But they're not doing E3. Which, even though the attendance level for E3 is lower than what you find at Gamescom, E3 is easily, arguably, the biggest show for games and gamers, period. So rumors are that there will be some sort of a press conference, something where they will do a reveal in February. So very soon, which makes sense because they revealed the PlayStation 4 in February at a separate event that wasn't E3. Then they were at E3, but it wasn't an E3. And again, that makes sense because Microsoft has already laid their cards on the table. They have shown you the console, given you a name, you have an idea what's happening. Sony, on the other hand, is kind of playing catch up when it comes to that, even though they've already given us information in Wired magazine. I feel like trying to get the word out to the more general public, E3 is really the place to do that. It's where the biggest news outlets usually are. Now, does doing your own event prior to E3 give you control of the media? Yes, it does. It allows you to control the media zeitgeist and know what's happening and when it's happening and control the news cycle and make sure that all the news that's coming out is about you, which is smart. So that I understand. But I guarantee you, Microsoft is not going to wait until E3 to give you more information. There will also be something, I'm sure, that they do. So now, I'm not feeling real good about the fact that Sony has decided not to go to E3. I am hoping that shortly after the release of the PlayStation 5, which is still supposed to come before the end of this year, there would at least be a PlayStation Experience event.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think we'll get a PlayStation Experience? Hard to say, right? Because Sony now seems to want to try to control more of that. But Nintendo's been doing that, and they still go to E3.
Yep.
Their presence is different, but they're there. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. And just on a side note, we only really know about the possibility of this event in February because of information that was leaked about Assassin's Creed and that it's supposed to show up at said event, which probably makes it pretty likely because Ubisoft is terrible at keeping secrets. Terrible. So we'll have to see what happens. I need to know what you guys think and how you feel about Sony not going to E3. Doesn't even matter to you. It should. But does it? Hook me up.
Number 3!
Alright, so look. Staying with the video game thing, most of us have been pretty excited. It's my high-pitched joint. Pretty excited about Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah.
Coming out 3/3/20. That's 03/03/2020. Except it's not. So it was announced today that they need a little more time to get it right. So the new date is now April 10th, 2020. So about a month, which isn't terrible. Doesn't have the same pop as the first date. It's not the same pop. However, please get it right. If you're gonna make us wait to get what's not even the whole first disc of the original game, it better be right.
Amen.
Church. But then, there's more, right? There's more. And that's not usually a good thing if there's more delays. But there are more delays. Do you know why?
Marvel.
Yes. So even though Marvel was nice enough to give us a Black Widow trailer today, talk about that later, it's not happening now, we also learned that they are pushing back the Avengers game to like September. That's a
big jump.
it's a few months. It's a much bigger jump than the Final Fantasy jump. However, there's a lot riding on this game. I think there's more riding on this game than there is riding on Final Fantasy.
Oh, most of it.
Final Fantasy people are bought in. They're getting that joint. They have pre-ordered that joint. There might not be any pre-orders for Avengers. Cool. Did you pre-order the Avengers game?
No.
Sin?
No.
Jokes?
No.
Queen, is there enough destruction happening in any of the trailers you've seen for the Avengers game that you pre-ordered it? So
That's something.
it does. And it's probably more important that this game be released further away from Black Widow and Black Widow fighting Taskmaster. which is what happens in the trailer for this game and happens in the trailer for that movie. And the biggest issue with the trailers for this game was the uncanny valley and people feeling like this doesn't look like our Avengers. So they need to clean some things up. Anybody surprised?
No.
No.
Good. Because I was going to kick you out. Listen, I'm cool with this. Please get it right. Crystal Dynamics, you need this one. Square Enix, you need this one. I want it to be good. Because I'm interested.
Same here. Just.
I'm not bought in. But I'm interested.
You gotta push it back. Right.
That gives them time to show this game again at E3.
Yep. And do it right.
Just not on Sony's stage. Because it doesn't exist. You guys let me know how you feel about those games getting delayed. Did you already pre-order? Are you already on board for Avengers? Play Avengers? I don't know. Yeah, play Avengers. I need to go. Can I leave?
Yep.
It's okay with y'all?
Yep.
Then I hope it's okay with y'all. I'm out. Tools and loops. What it do, snackers and snackettes? Did you like what you just saw? Would you like to help us grow? Here's what you can do. Shoot over to patreon.com/loading snacks. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on your favorite platform of choice. Appreciate you.